in the dark, he couldn't follow this trail.
13 inches.
Yep. It's exactly 13 inches to right there, and that's the end of it. It's very vague. It's old, and there's been fresh pine straw fall in it, but that's a matted down spot. Guarantee you. Now you can't catch this on camera or film, but that is exactly 13 inches long.
Yeah.
Exactly. Whatever's walking this trail's got a 13-inch foot on it.
Yeah.
Like I said, and I tried to take pictures of this stuff, but you can't see it on a. You can't. It doesn't look in a picture like it looks standing right here looking at it. This are very light color. Yeah. Now look, see they're coming and going right here. You see where they've been stepping right there?
Yeah.
And knocking that part down. Now here's another impression right here. Guess how long it is?
Another 13.
It's 13 inches long. 14 inches.
14-inch length.
14 inch.
See if you can just garner a width on the guess.
Yeah. It's 7 inches wide.
Yeah.
6 3/4, 7 inches wide. There's plenty more impressions right down through here.
It's perfect cover for them to get down in here and walk and not be seen.
They're unseen by deer or whatever they're hunting. Here's another one right here. Now see, this one right here's got. It don't have any. You can look right here real close.
It's 14 inches.
Yeah, but you can see where the big toe was right there. I didn't see. It's 7 inches wide, and it is exactly. Let's see, where was that right here? It is exactly 14 inches long.
14 inches long, 7 wide.
Yep. I mean, they got it beat down through there.
Oh, it's a regular travel way, ain't no doubt.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Yes, sir. Making our way down in this holler with this ravine. We'll just call this for today Booger Holler, as we're looking for boogers. Walking down in the holler. Whenever you're ready. Just gave 2 sets of 3 rapid fire wood knocks. Just found a collection of disturbed clay and topsoil in that draw. pull down on top of all the straw and leaves.
There's a 13-inch, well, no, right there. That's a 14-inch impression right there.
14 inches?
Yes.
Okay. Right ahead of us is a big area in the bottom of this ravine. We're going to go look at it. It's disturbed and several animal prints.
It's accumulation. That's real fresh dirt. That would have been mashed down harder than that. Well, here's my explanation for a lot of this. There's tracks in here. The hogs have been in here since this right here has been done. There's the heel, and there's the end of it right there. Let's see how long that is. 14 inches.
You got 14 inches there?
14 inches, yep, right there.
Okay. Well, this is a hog highway to begin with, and
Well, and that's right where the Bigfoot tracks are. Tell me how long it is.
without seeing the number on the tape, I'm saying 14.
It's exactly 14 inches.
14 on the guess and exactly 14 on the tape.
Yep. Come down that draw right there.
Yep.
And went right up there, and they. Well, it looks like the heel is right here.
Yeah.
That's something that's 17 inches long.
17 inches?
Yeah.
And that's the toe portion?
Yeah.
And that's the heel portion?
Well, that's, yeah. I mean, it's actually 17 and a half. Yeah, I mean, really, you could call that 18. I mean, that really is.
17.
That's two impressions right there, right next to each other.
Yeah. We got that impression, and then it goes forward, right in through there. More matted down, impressed areas, foot marks.
We think we got
We've got a right
one,
foot.
two,
We've got
three,
a left
4,
foot,
5.
and we got a right foot, yeah. Plus more going forward.
His foot's turned in right here.
Thinking the,
This foot right here is turned in to
yeah,
the left.
that's what I'm saying. You're exactly right. We've kind of got a pigeon-toed step pattern.
Well, that's a bigger step. That's a bigger foot than what we've seen. That's 18 inches.
But the short stride tells me he was probably creeping up on the edge of that bank, knowing there was a
Look
hog.
at them hogs was
Yeah.
in there.
There was a hog down in the bottom of that draw, and he was going to do a little stealth.
Yeah, see, this is why I wanted you to come back with me. There's impressions all over the place with it.
This will be an approach way coming from high ground.
There's a lot of real old hog sign right here, which loosens up the soil. And back when it was wet, these critters were in here.
Coming from high ground and then descending down in this way
Here's another one right here.
to the bottom of this draw in that ravine to catch hogs.
That's a 13-inch track right there. I mean, dude, they're all over the place right here. There was 2 or 3 standing up here, and they're watching these draws. These hogs are in these draws.
Yeah.
That's how they're traveling, and they're ambushing these hogs in these draws. But that one right there is exactly 18 inches long.
18 inches.
Yep.
I'd say that's a grown-up big boy.
Yeah, that's a pretty. I'd like to see him.
I'd like for him to see us too.
He probably has. It's 9 inches.
You got a 9-inch width
This
right
is
there?
9 inches across the toe portion.
Alright, I'm gonna do some.
Man, that's a lot of tracks in one spot. A lot of impression.
Oh yeah. And these foot impressions we're seeing are dried clay imprints, which we haven't had rain in this area in 8 weeks. So I'm saying these could be made as most recent as July this year. You got a 14?
Yeah. And that's probably the left foot. Right here is the right foot. And it's 14. Walk right down this road. They're walking the edges of these draws.
Mm-hmm.
Ambushing them hogs.
Could be remnants of an old logging road, but it's definitely still being used because it's the small undergrowth vegetation is absent by and large. Wojak. Wojak.
Is that some of that Indian stuff they say to them?
Got some pileated woodpecker calls and drumming on the trees. Thankful that they're present with us. Just did 2 more sets of rapid 3 tree knocks.